Good evening and welcome back to the Marion County NFL Game of the Week. We got our nightcap tonight, the second part of our doubleheader. It's the 14U Bills against the 14U Jags as the temperature continues to drop. The sun is fully down, the lights are fully on, and we are ladies' nights under the lights. And this one's going to be a fun one. Two coaches who know each other extremely well, Kyle Howie and KP. Calvin Pinkney, the man himself, in this 14U division that's just getting better and better year after year. This one's going to be a fun one, and let's go ahead and meet both of these teams, and we'll start with KP's Bills.
Hi, my name is Carly Pinkney. I play wide receiver, and I like to draw in my free time.
My name is Desiree Davis. I play cornerback. I go to Liberty Middle School, and my favorite food is pizza.
My name is Arnangel Children. I play linebacker. I go to Howard, and I like to go on YouTube on my phone.
This is Crystal Durant. I play corner. My favorite athlete is Shakari Richardson, and then my favorite food is Jamaica food.
My name is Kaylin Pinkney. I'm an athlete. I play basketball, football. I go to Howard. I play all the positions, and I like watching MSA videos.
My name is Nadia Williams. I go to Vanguard High School. I play corner and linebacker. My favorite football player is Patrick Mahomes, and I like to play flag football and travel.
My name is Marion Williams. I'm a center and linebacker. I also do boxing and all types of different sports. I go to Vanguard High School, and I just like to be busy.
My name is Zakia. I play quarterback, and my favorite thing to do is be with my friends.
I'm Olivia. I play center and receiver on offense and corner on defense, and my favorite football player is Josh Allen.
My name is Annabelle. I play quarterback and wide receiver. My favorite athlete is Marshawn Lynch, and my favorite food is steak.
Hi, my name is Finley Howie from the 14U Jags. I play receiver and corner. My favorite food is tacos from Chipotle, and my favorite athlete is McKinley Whiteman from the 14U Jags.
My name is Ariana Sanchez. I play safety and wide receiver, and my favorite football player is Jalen Hurts.
Hi, my name is Braylon. I play center, and my favorite food is tacos.
I'm Sophia. I play DB. My favorite food is pasta, and my favorite player is Saquon Barkley.
My name is Clara Ivy. I play quarterback and center, and my favorite football player is Steve Young, and I play 7 instruments.
All right, welcome back. Marion County NFL Game of the Week. My man Kingston left me. He was going to do the camera work. But we're joined by head coach from Forest High School flag football, Mike Elliott. Coach, this one's going to be a fun one. We got the Bills and we got the Eagles.
Yeah, these are two very competitive teams right here. It's going to be interesting to see in this cold weather.
There's a little dump down. Incomplete. It'll be second down. I got to find a cameraman. You want to operate the camera? Just stand behind the quarterback, get the play. You can get on the field. Thank you, man. Yep. So, Mike, what are you thinking tonight?
I mean, this is where, usually around this time of the year, it's not this cold. So, you can see right there, it's a little tough when it gets colder. Your hands get a little stiffer, and, the ball gets a little tougher to grab.
And we're not good at it here.
Yeah.
We're not good at, people in Indiana are laughing at us in Michigan, but we're just not flat out good at the cold.
No, I mean, where I'm from down south, in Palm Beach County, we think you guys deal with this all the time, but I realize it's not this cold all the time.
Yeah, when iguanas fall out of trees, I'm out.
Yeah.
All right, she wants it all. Throws the ball deep. It's caught. And then she's going to break it all the way down. Got enough for the first down inside the Jags territory. Nice throw there. She can sling it. This Bills team is what they do is big plays. They're not going to methodically work down the field. They're going to get the ball to their athletes and let them run.
Yeah, that right there looks, they're in a cover 2, so the safety just kind of got lost, it looked like.
Sakea drops back, steps into it, now fires into the end zone. A lot of traffic over there. Came down empty, second down. Is there any real rule differences between high school flag and what we're seeing out here tonight?
1,000.
All of them?
Yeah, first of all, the flags. We don't, in the state of Florida, we play with the NERSA rules, so it's triple threat flags.
Right.
It's a belt, connects with a little latch. Second one, 7-on-7. Our field's 80 yards, 10-yard end zones. And then it's, 40 yards wide, so it's a lot wider than this.
Yeah.
So there's many different rules.
Does it transfer at all, I guess, would be a better question for you.
I think what kind of transfers over is just your basic skills. It's just like with anything, catching. I mean, catching, pulling flags, hand-eye coordination, all that stuff. I think it's a little bit more difficult to pull these pop flags. So if you can pull these, I always tell our girls, there's no problem with 3 options. You shouldn't be missing them. And that's why, we kind of like them. It fine hones your skill of pulling that flag.
Yeah, that was intended for Nevaeh.
Oh, yeah.
Out in the corner in the end zone, just couldn't come up with it. She was the MVP of the league last year under Matt Mosier's tutelage.
Yeah, and once again, typical Mosier fashion, once he doesn't get as good players, he doesn't coach.
He told me he's coming back to coach this team that we saw last week. We'll see. The man comes in and out of retirement more than Ali.
Yeah, he waits. There's a good player. He'll come out.
Under pressure. Got the sack. This is what I have found this Jaguar team does. They're very, very fundamentally sound. They do a lot of the little things well, and now they're going to get a turnover, and it'll be a first down from their own 5.
Yeah, and that's very important. You gotta put pressure. We always say we like pressure because, especially a quarterback. I mean, anyone can throw the ball if no one's running at you. It's easy. You get 7 seconds, you can find somebody. But it's can you find it with someone bearing down on you like that? That's a little tougher.
We do have both coaches mic'd up. We'll see. They're both staying on the sideline. They're not really in the huddle, so it's not as fun. But we'll still hear an occasional grunt from KP. All right, here we go. First down. First opportunity for the Jags. That's a false start on the right side. Wow. We talk about it all the time. Eyes inside. Eyes inside. That frustrates me. It's those small little fundamentals right there. Loss it down, it'll be second down.
Yeah, and that's, that's the other thing too. Another rule is that in sevens, as soon as the rusher comes from 2 yards away.
Right. Big difference.
Or not even, I think it's like a yard. It's not even that far. And the quarterback can run it right when they get it.
Yep. You got to do a lot more misdirection.
But you can't do under the center. Everything's got to be shotgun.
Yeah.
It's got to be two yards before you can even move the ball. If not,
they're going to overload the left side here. Drops back. She's looking, steps in, does all kinds of times. Throws a duck. It's up there and it's answered. And she's going to get in. And she Pinckney pulls her down right before she jumps in. It'll be first down in the goal right there. Boy, that was a duck.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey,
doesn't matter how it comes out. Prayer answered right there.
Yeah, I saw Finley last night, the middle school games for Osceola. She caught a couple like that.
She can run. She can run.
Soccer kid.
Yeah. Yeah, John and I were talking about it during the last game. A lot of those skills that we've seen, you can always see somebody who's played a lot of soccer. You could always tell somebody who's played a lot of basketball and softball, et cetera. But what we're seeing now, because of the development of this league and the push for a flag in the Olympics and everywhere else, you're starting to see those athletes hone these skills earlier and earlier. They're going to run trips to the right. She's got somebody in the back of the end zone, can't find her, comes back late. Broken up, it'll be second down.
Go back to that one.
Oh, she was wide open in the back.
Circle it.
Wide open in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, we right now, I think, on our varsity team, so we have 6 girls that played on our varsity soccer team for our high school. So, and it trains, because the same thing with soccer, you're dribbling a ball, you're not trying to make contact, you're trying to go around people, so always your hips, your legs are all moving.
Yeah.
The same thing with flag. some of the teams, avoid people.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
Claire's going to be in shotgun. She drops back, rolls out to her right, fires short. Ooh, had her. Just in and out of the hands. Couldn't catch it. It'll be third down. Got to score on this one. Yeah, the routes are kind of similar in 7-on-7. Kind of.
Yeah, your same
concepts
routes.
are the same.
Something you don't have as long for some of it to develop sometimes. That 7 yards, someone rushing at you when you got, in our game you can rush 7 people to it if they want from a yard away.
Yeah. She's pointing out the blitz. Drops back, fires on the left, fires short. That one's caught. Did she get in? No, they're going to say that was slapped out of her hands, which is not legal in NFL flag. That'll be a first down. They're going to call a touchdown on it. All right.
Yeah, you can't pull it.
I just didn't know if it crossed the goal, and so they're looks like they're going to go for 1 here. How many years have you been coaching flag now?
So this is currently right now my 7th year at Forest.
You're getting pretty good at it?
Yeah.
You're starting to figure it out?
And then I had three years at North Marion before I came to – that's where I started coaching flag.
Right.
I was at North Marion, and they didn't have a coach. And I said, sure, I'll go out there. And I had a tryout. 10 girls showed up. 10 girls made it. And then once I came to Forest, just kind of built it up from there. And when I first started Forest, we had just like 15 girls, and that was it. We just took who came out. We didn't have jerseys. We had shirts. We had to use, luckily Robin Williams was the coach, and, I was coaching boys tackle football there. So we had football jerseys that they wore the first year, and then we got kind of, somewhat shirts with numbers the next year. And then we were independent those first 2 years, and then we joined a district at Forest, and we've been in a district ever since. So it's grown. I mean, for the first couple of years, you're spending those first couple of days of this is a wide receiver, this is a quarterback, this is a running back. But then, but now we're starting to get these girls, and they hey, I played, rusher at the middle school.
Yep.
I played this, or I play.
Oh, she wants it all. She wants it all. Oh, Pinckney couldn't bring it down. And that's that explosiveness that we expect from not just the Pinckneys, but this Bills team. That's what they're known for. Yeah, and your season starts, what?
Yeah,
2 weeks, 10 days, something like that? Couple of weeks?
Our preseason, we play Sunday the 15th. We go to Tampa. We go to the Tampa Bay Bucks facility, and we play there. They have 133 schools from around the state that go up there.
That's great. So, and how many girls are you going to bring with you?
We'll bring 25. So
That's unbelievable.
We have 16 on our varsity roster. We've got like 25 on our JV roster. So we'll bring a couple of these girls that have been putting in the work and bring them up with us and just see what they can do because it's preseason. So we just want them the experience and get that game experience.
And it's just grown in so much, in popularity. And I'm sure you've seen it over just the skill level. Nice dump underneath. Got it. Breaks a tackle. Nice run there after the catch. But you've seen the development from your first year at North Marion with no jerseys to now, and just the skill level. I've been coming out here for amazed at the development that the girls have had, skill-wise, throwing, catching. To your point.
Yeah, and it's just the little things, but it helps, especially as high school coaches. They're out here playing. That's the biggest thing for us.
What a nice run after the catch. Those are hips that are hard to teach.
Yeah, there's some things you can teach the kids. Some they're just.
It's God-given.
Yeah, they got it.
That was a great run after the catch by Pinckney, and all of a sudden,
now
the Bills are starting to catch it up. Let's see if they can finish this drive. They're very methodical this drive. Looking for Nevaeh. Now they're going to go into the end zone. Did she bring it down? She did. That'll be 6. Nope. They're going to say she didn't carry it into the end zone. Pinckney couldn't bring it in. It's easy to say Pinckney because there's like 7 of them on this team.
One of them's going to do
They all got the headgear. All right, so it'll be second down here. Sorry, Kaya, quarterback, drops back, dumps it short over underneath, gives it to the other Pinckney, and that's a touchdown. 6-6 is our score. Little back and forth. That's fun. Nice answer by the Bills here. I almost wanted to call them Vanguard and Forest.
Oh,
you know, you got a little
yeah.
green and gold, little red and blue.
Oh, yeah, the Jaguars. Yeah, we always say that's it. Oh, Scotter.
Dumps it underneath. Couldn't catch it. Not an accurate ball. That was an easy catch, but it stays at 6. And now the Jaguars will come back out with the football. I've called a lot of Vanguard Forest games, so I almost did, especially with a Pinckney out there.
Oh, yeah, well, tackle-wise, it hasn't been a good
close.
run.
It's not close.
I don't. When I was at North Marion, we never lost the Vanguard when I was coaching tackle there, and then I kind of
must have been a down year.
Well, yeah, I mean there was the Nicosi Perry years.
Oh, there you go.
They never, they went and we were pretty loaded at North Marion at that time and for a good while. But yeah, I've experienced it coming to Forest.
Dumps it underneath.
I get
Second down.
But we are 8-0 against Vanguard for flag football.
Well, there you go.
Never lost them.
There you go.
That's kind of the reversal.
Well, the Pinckneys are coming.
Yeah, we're ready. We're good.
They're about 2 years away, 3 years away now.
Yeah, we're good. We're excited for especially our season and stuff like that. We got 15 games, so it's going to be long.
That's amazing. Clara drops back. She looks to her left, shuffles her feet. Doesn't want to cross the line of scrimmage. She's got to get rid of it. That was 7. She's got to be a little bit more decisive with the ball there. It'll be 3rd down.
And it's really easy. You got everyone going deep. It's kind of easy to cover on that because they're all running into the same area.
Yeah, no spacing on the routes there.
Yeah, it looks like I think he's probably trying to tell one of them right here to hold up.
Point. Hey, Crystal.
That's KP right there.
I mean, if they go deep, you got to go with them. Hey, Crystal, come on, man. You know you on live, right? You know you on NFL flag live, right? Let's go.
Thank you, KP.
Time for you to make a play. Carl, they want you back right over here where I'm at. I'm telling you.
Let's see where they're at.
No rusher. She's got time.
Trick them.
Low snap.
Nice.
Good snap.
She steps into one.
She got her.
Spins it.
Oh,
a little after the catch. That was harmless. Ran through it.
She waited too long. She was right on the break.
Yep. That's a timing route. You got to get rid of it quick. That's a tough route to throw in such a small field. That corner route's hard to work. They're going to punt here, 4th down. So the Bills, I almost said Knights again. The Bills are going to have the ball 1st and 10 for their 3rd possession. Scored on the last one to make it 6.
I mean, these Jaguar coaches better be careful if these girls start catching these. Matt Mosier is going to come out of retirement and coach the girl Jaguars.
Oh, man, there's no chance. He saw the team we did last week, and he's like, oh, I like that quarterback. And, okay, I think I'm going to help you. And it just kind of grows because he's a front runner.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a break of a tackle. She breaks 2, gets almost
got away with one.
To the 50. This Bills team is undefeated, hasn't really been tested. This Eagles team's 4-1. And when you look at the 5 that the Bills are putting out there with Nevaeh and Pinckney and Desiree and, the quarterback, Zakiah, you got a squad that's hard to match up with at this age. There's a short dump. Carly's got it, breaks a tackle. What a move. Puts her foot in the ground and just shakes it.
So hopefully they get rid of that, though, when they come to that high school level, because anything you do with your hand below anywhere near, with our triple threats, I mean, it's 5th, they're going to call flag guard right away. That's our, if you ever watch our girls, they run because they're so used to it and holding the ball out, kind of your hand up, because some of those refs will, anything, even kind of if you're running and that arm goes there, I've seen them call it. But it's here. It's a little bit different. These guys.
Yeah, they let some things go. Nice catch and touchdown by the Bills for.
I did hear that Matt Mosier did run a few off too. There was a few guys that didn't want to come back because he would berate them and
talk
yell
bad
at
to them.
Oh yeah, and
is that a 1? That was a 1, wasn't it?
Well, I think if they know that Matt's not coming back, you might see some more refs come back out, but. You know, I know they had a big meeting. I know Charlie LaRocco.
Sure. Well, Charlie's back.
Yeah, but Charlie said it is Matt Mosier coaching. John said
That's
no.
Correct.
Charlie said I'm out there.
That's
what
correct.
do you need?
That's correct. I'm all in. He hasn't actually reffed the game. He kind of just walks around on the sidelines.
You know, it's called the Mosier lookout. He's making sure he's not around.
He does follow him.
You know, he doesn't. You know, he's got to watch out, especially the lives. You know, at least with me, you don't have to worry about the dump button like you would, you know, Matt Mosier.
Sure.
I mean, that thing. I mean, I see it on your thing. It says Matt Mosier button.
That's correct. That's correct.
Just make a goat noise every time.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Here we go. Take it. Oh, you got it. That's
couldn't come down with it. Trying to hit Olivia there. And, you know, I say this all the time, and I'm not joking. In 5-on-5, the center is open every single play. It's the tight end. And if you can do that, and that's what they ran out of there. They ran that little to the flats with the tight end. That was just a contested catch by Desiree was there to break it up for the Bills.
Yeah, and that's the biggest. That transitions to the 7 game too. I mean, your center is one of your most important. You know, they kind of don't get a lot of glory, but they are important.
All right, now she's going to fire underneath. Couldn't come down with it. That's another one she should have had. Looking for our Ariana Sanchez on the little crossing route. All of a sudden, they've decided they want to kind of go short on this drive. 3rd down. Nothing to show for it. Very, very tough to run at the 14U unless you do some really good misdirection and get somebody on the edge.
Yeah, I mean, here, you know, now you got a little bit of time. You don't have a rusher. Let's see what he's got.
Clara drops back. She's going to fire over the just wasn't ready for the ball. That was there, trying to get to Anya. That was a good throw. She just wasn't expecting it out of the break. She had that little slant route, cut in front, just couldn't make it happen.
You're rushing.
All right, let's see what we can do. And again, at this point, the Jags are going to have to pressure the quarterback. They're going to have to bring that blitz, make her move her feet, make her make these quicker decisions, and then hope you have enough on the back end to maintain their speed. And just absolute explosiveness on this Bills team.
Hey, you see it? You see it?
So Zakai's going to be in shotgun. She's going to look to her right, fires across the middle. Wide open, just cleared the space for the blitzer. And she's going to take it all the way in. That'll be an easy 6 points. That's where your explosiveness really shows off, when you can get it to a skill player and they have the ability to take it to the house. Wow. That was impressive. Just a simple throw, simple route, turned into a touchdown.
You think they're getting there? There's just a couple things here now. Now that you know they're on the goal line, we always just say, try to at least stop them. Let them get one. Don't let them get another.
Yeah, got it. Just keep it close at this point. They've got Nevaeh. Now they come back to the other side. Oh, and she drops it. Oh.
The 6th man got it. The win.
I don't know if that was a win. I think you're being generous. But it'll now come back with the Jags, and they scored their opening possession and kind of not even gotten any positive yards since. So let's see where this shakes out. Let's see what the Jags can do. They tried the underneath stuff the last drive. That didn't work. They've had a couple of drops, and just got to get something going. Got to get something positive, something simple to get some momentum going. Just over 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. It's been all Bills.
Run.
They're just going to run a wheel route. It's there. They're going to dump it off. Nevaeh makes that tackle, but again, that's positive yards on a first down. You got time. Work the clock, and we'll see where it takes us. That's Finley Howie with the catch. Claire drops back. Dump it down. She comes open late. Finley's got it. Tries to get a first down and more. Spin move broken up right there. First down. Nice play, nice route, nice catch.
Same play, just flipped it to the left side.
She was patient, let her come free before she hit that space. Hit the window, as you want to call it.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. You know, I only played quarterback for 1 year in college, and, you know, that was it for me. But, you know, I remember, you know, just, you know, patience, and it's easy to say, you know, you get hit, and then at least here you can't get hit. That's what I love about flag. No one's going to hit you.
They're going to run deep routes. They got coming over the middle. Oof. Little touch on that would have been helpful for Claire. That was a fastball, and she didn't necessarily need the fastball there.
Yeah.
It'll be second down. That just comes with experience, right?
Yeah,
Doing it over.
Hey, we're at 2 minutes, Coach.
Yeah, you know, it is for sure. I mean, quarterback's a tough position. You know, that's kind of been our, you know, trying to find that quarterback, especially in the flag game. If, you know, and basically in the high school game, if you have a girl that can throw it and one girl that can catch it, you're going to win.
Yeah.
It just comes down to, but, you know, having that one, you know, starting at, you know, North Marion, you know, we 1 year we didn't have a quarterback. 1 year we did, you know, and then at Forest we've kind of, you know, we had one for a couple of years, and then last year we had a new girl, and then now we have another new girl. So it's a tough position. You know, it's not like it. What I've noticed with the girls, you know, versus that was a little bit outside. She had that, but with the girls, you know, the boys, you go out and you play sandlot every boy. I'm the quarterback.
Right.
The girls, you know, it's a little bit different. You know, they tend to not want to be like, hey, let me get that. You know, they all want to play receiver, all of them, and it's tough to really find that quarterback. But you're starting to see a lot more of it, though. I think the more these leagues grow and they see it on TV, you know, they're going to see it in the Olympics. They see it in college now, and, you know, Nebraska became the first Power 4 conference team to offer scholarships now for flag football.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool opportunity that you can have. Desiree's going to come on the blitz for the Bills. It's dumped down. Again, another fastball. Claire can sling it. There's no doubt she can sling it. It's just on a cold, crisp night like tonight, ball's a lot harder to catch. Matt Mosier would tell you to deflate it. That's exactly what he would tell you to do.
Yeah.
Ideal gas law. He's a Patriots fan.
Yeah, and I'm sure, you know, he's got his Jake Kaiser ball, you know, probably in a case somewhere, still ready for the next kid that he sees that throws it, you know, 80 yards at 5 years old.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got it ready.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see. Oh, they adjusted. Okay.
All right. So they're going to go to a 3-2. You would call this a cover 2. And it'll be the end of the half. Are they going to let them play it? All right. That was the other side.
Oh, there you go.
They want it all.
There you go.
Finley's got it on the pick. Breaks a tackle. Navaya pulls her down. But that'll be the end of the half.
No.
Bring it inside the studio here with Mr. Elliott. And, kind of talk about what you have coming back this season with your squad. What are your expectations? Let's just start there as a coach. Nothing worse than expectations.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I tend not to. This was our first year we kind of did we did AAU from midsummer, from like a little bit after July, and we went through and we did our AAU until right around Thanksgiving. So we did the Turkey Bowl, or the Gator Bowl that's up there in the University of Florida. They have a big thing. All these teams, AAU teams, come around. We went up there, did that, and then it's kind of at that point we just tell the girls, you know, take a break. You know, a lot of, you know, our girls play soccer, they play other sports, so it's just like, go do that. And then, you know, the ones that want to do this, we get them to come out here, and, you know, some of them like it. And, you know, John Ivory sends you 45,000 emails.
The man could send an email.
Yeah, it's so many that I think my work email just puts it as spam.
That's correct.
So
that's
I
correct.
Always bring them over.
Well, and it's 7.5 paragraphs. Yeah. That's the other thing. I'm like, why did you need that many words?
Some people say Chat GPT. It's not me.
He's been doing it before Chat GPT. I've been getting emails from Ivory for years.
Yeah, it's always he waits to tell you everything the day before.
Correct.
You know, and it could have been 3 separate emails instead of, you know, 25 the same length. You know, the same different email. But but yeah, every time I see it, I'm like, oh, here we go again. Yeah, as you're saying, I mean, expectations for us, we're just trying to get there. You know, for us, for me, you know, when I started it wasn't a serious sport.
Yeah.
When we got there, they didn't have a JV. You know, they didn't have uniforms, and we've gone to where we have a JV. You know, we had 60-some girls try out, you know, every year that come out, and we're just trying to build it little by little. And, you know, and for us, we play the #1 team in the nation this year, Robinson out of Tampa.
Oh, wow.
Played them last year. They beat us 41-0, and they went on to win their 9th state championship.
That's incredible.
And then, you know, Bellevue plays them. So Coach Bixley at Bellevue does a good
Sure.
job, you know, setting it up. Their field's really nice. You know, over there they don't have a lot of wear and tear. The lacrosse that tears it up and stuff like that. And so, you know, we kind of go and play them, and then he plays them after us. But that's kind of where we're at. You know, Pixley's been doing it. We kind of started around the same time. When I started at North Marion, he was an assistant at Bellevue, and then he kind of took over. But they were, you know, Bellevue they were doing it a little bit more serious than anyone else in the county kind of before. And so now they're where they're at. I mean, you know, they're a good program. He runs it well. And, you know, we don't.
They have a better record than the male football team.
100%. 100%.
Some say better coaching staff. Some.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
I may have said that in the chat group a time or two this season.
Yeah, you know, if you talk about the offensive coordinator for the tackle football, and then you look at the yards that the flag puts up, the flag is way above. So is it
or points scored per game, or there's not a single offensive stat in which the girls aren't better at than the boys. And that's coaching. I mean, that's
no, it is, and that's what it comes down to. And you know, the same thing. You know, it's a lot. You got to put a lot of time into it, and that's the thing. We're just trying to get these girls, you know, to where, you know, there's opportunities to go play in college. But my biggest thing is, if you don't want to go play in college, what do you want to do?
Sure.
I'll help you with that. What are you trying to get in? You know, and a lot of, we just had our girl, Ashlyn Kinganelli that played. She's on UF's club team now.
Yep.
So she's up there and she's loving it. So
that's fantastic. All right, so here we go. We're going to start the second half. Claire's going to be in shotgun. They're down by 13. 2 scores. They're going to dump it up underneath. Miss Sanchez has a small gain, but again, staying positive. We'll see how this goes. And Claire also plays on the 17U for the Eagles, and her arm translates to that a little better. Those girls have a little bit better skills with the hands, and you could see that. And that this Eagles team beat basically this Bills team in the 17U last week because they almost all play up at this age, which is great, I think.
And they might have to play again tomorrow.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Oh, they're going to dump it underneath again. Just could not quite bring that down.
It's because there you got to get that diamond. You know, she's kind of trying to catch it with her hands like cradled, but, you know, put them up like a target.
Trying to hit the center on that little corner route that was Braylon. So it'll be third down now. And again, you don't want to go down by 3 scores.
You want to get something here coming out. At least try to see. Look, they're digging deep down the playbook there.
Just got to get some positive yards. Get it inside the no-run zone so it makes it an easier decision. You don't want to punt on your first possession. Who's going to make a play here for the Jags? They're going to put Finley kind of a little more separated. They're going to send her on a go right. They got her. Oh, and they want it all. They want it all. Oh, and it went right through the wickets.
Under. Oh,
she had to stop and come back for the ball. That was it.
Ooh.
That was it. They had her. That was a nice route set up. You could tell from the snap they were going to try to ISO her. And they got the defense, you know, really napping because nobody was running with Finley.
Yeah.
Still, throwing that ball into the wind may have impacted it. I don't know because the wind is picking up a little bit. But they're going to decide to punt here on 4th down, so the Bills will have the ball back.
Yeah, we always, you know, we teach that as soon as if you see the back of you know, the DB, or if they're flat-footed looking at you throw it. If they're parallel, if they're running with them, you know, eye to eye, you don't throw it. But right there, as soon as she would have saw that gap, you just
put a little more air on that. Let them go get it.
There you go.
Right, the Bills are going to come back. They're going to have 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Oh, she wants it all for Nevaeh. Nevaeh shakes and bakes.
Oh, 2 hands.
She went for the fence instead of catching it. I think that was catchable.
She almost got it off the tip.
Yeah. Nevaeh was the MVP of the league last year. So we know she's got skills.
You know, and her still being around, you know, you would have thought a Mosier would have still kept going.
Look, I've said this on the air before, so I'm not sharing anything. But the high school football season broke my man. I mean,
yeah.
there would be like Sundays where he would call me, and I'm like, dude, is this a therapy session? And he would choose some choice words and then just continue to vent. Yeah, I told him I think he they won it all. Now she's going to come back. Great route there, smart decision. What a great route there. She was going deep, realized that wasn't going to happen, then came back to the ball to go get it. That's just smart football right there.
And I think she had like a second left, too, before she threw it.
Yeah. Zakiya can throw the ball. She's not always that accurate, but she can sling it. All right, so it'll be first down just over the mid-stripe line.
First down. Hey.
Yeah, but high school broke my man.
Oh, yeah.
Like broke him.
She can't get both of them. She can't cover both of them. She ain't that good.
After the season, he's like, I don't want to talk to anybody for 2 or 3 weeks.
They're going to cross. They're going to cross.
He would call me just to let it go.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's, and I think also what broke, was the Kaiser family moving to Minnesota.
Well,
that happened at the same time. I think that kind of.
Well, they kind of knew early, but that's all right.
I think once the GOAT realized that
he wasn't coming to Bellevue.
That was his.
Look, high school, people don't understand. High school, everything changes. You go from youth sport to high school coaching. It's different. The priorities are different. Their mindset is different. Oh.
Yeah, see, I never coached the youth until, the flag stuff here.
Oh, gotcha.
I came from the college level, coaching collegiate, and I could tell you just coming from, I was at a D3 school coaching, and coming from there to high school was a big, I started at Bellevue too. That's where I started coaching there.
Sure.
And under the great, Phil Yancey, PY.
Well, PY is different.
Yeah. And just learning, but it even just going from that college level, those kids, you got them. If you need, 50 kids at a workout, 50 are there. If they're not there, you just go find some more. In high school, it's just a lot. It was a learning curve, but since I stopped coaching, tackle football, I have no desire to go back to it. The girls, they seem more eager. She's
they
open.
Got Nevaeh. They come back up. That ball's picked. Ariana with a pick. Oh, that's a big play there by the Eagles.
It's good deflection.
That could be some momentum shift. Yeah, but high school's just, look, you discover girls, you discover boys.
And and my thing is, you're still learning every day, but I just feel, nothing to knock like the boy athletes, but I think, a lot of them kind of, think they're better than what you're trying to tell them to do. You have good coachable kids, but I think there's more. But with the girls, they're just, they're out there to prove themselves.
Sure.
They love to compete. If you look at the end of the day, women are more competitive than men, bar none. But a lot of them just do it in different ways.
Sure.
But they want the opportunity. They want to learn. They want the help.
Oh, another drop.
The biggest is how you coach them too.
Sure.
You have you have 20 boys on your football team. You go tell them to run through the wall. They're going to run through the wall. The girls will do it, but they have to know why. And each one of them has to know why they have to do it. And that's basically what I've kind of learned is that there's no blanket statements. You got to make sure. But it's the nature of how they are. They want to know that you care about them. The boys just want to know, am I going to get in?
That's correct.
Am I going to do
That's
this?
correct. We're very simple creatures.
Yeah. Throw me the ball. Girls are just kind of like, hey, I'm good. I want to hang out with my friend here. But it's a learning thing every day. It takes a lot, and you just gotta, You got to learn what each one can do, find their strengths, and that's the biggest thing. And that's what we kind of do with our program at the high school level is just, okay, what are you good at? And, I kind of try to figure that out. What can you do? All right, you're going to be doing this,
Oh, I was like, what's he doing?
Yeah, we got our.
My plugs are over there. Yeah. Yeah, so, and again, I think, to your point, I think flag is just becoming more and more and more popular. I think it's just going to continue to grow. Clara's going to drop back. This is third down. She's looking deep. She's got Finley on the deep cross, who catches it, keeps her feet in, has enough for the first down. That is an example of Clara's arm.
Mm-hmm.
That is a cannon, and she could throw the ball on a line. Touch passes aren't there yet. That's much easier to teach than that ball right there. The ball was on a string. Nice catch by Finley to keep her feet in, get that first down. Biggest play since they scored right there. That was a big momentum.
Now you got a little bit of room here.
You got 3 opportunities to get this.
Yeah, I think you don't try to get all in this first one here.
No. Let's see if they go to the center. The center's been running over to that flat. They're not bringing a blitz. She's going to drop back. Center does that.
Got her. Oh,
took too long. Olivia breaks a tackle. Stops running. Man, you see that all the time. Just keep running. Just keep running.
She missed there. Finley could have walked in if you would have under her.
Yeah, on the backside. Yeah.
I mean, if he.
That's when you look back at it and you're like, oh, that was it.
Hey, Layden, you good? Cold?
Yeah, hopefully your player had a bit of a we'll call upper body injury
shoulder,
or something.
Yeah, she's a great kid, so I'm just hoping hoping she's tough though. So I mean, even
felt awkward.
Yeah,
right. It was one of those. It's like, okay, that wasn't. There's some big. There's still contact and flag, and this is where just feet got caught up, and she kind of tumbled and landed awkwardly.
Yeah, it's nothing malicious. Her teammates pulling her own flag, so it's kind of. There we go. What, second?
Trip wideouts to the right side. Clara drops back. She's got her in the back in the end. Third down here. That's when she wants back right there. Whoop. So it'll be third down. Big moment here for the Jags. See how they can do something with this play.
Yeah, it looks like you don't have a rusher, so she's going to get about 7 seconds here to kind of.
Should have time if they can get somebody open. If she does lock in on receivers, but if she can look off, the safety is following her eyes. So they're going to stack over here to the left side with Finley. Basically, I have 2 centers that can run the opposite side. They're taking it's open deep.
Oh,
they're going to wait. Now it's open across the middle. What a catch on the backside by Finley. She made that throw better than it was for the 6. And right just like that, now the Jags with an extra point or a score away. 19-12 is our score. That was a nice response there by the Jags.
Just going for the 1, trying to cut it down, make it a.
Can't chase points. If you have a good play for 2, fine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another rule. You talk about the rules of the high school.
Oh, yeah.
So in high school, you can go for 1. You can go for 2 or 3.
Right.
So there's different, yardages.
You always go for 3.
1. Just 1.
2 wideouts to the left. High snap. Clara brings it in. She's going to wait for Finley on the cross. Got it. Again. She gets in for that 1. That's an important point because now
6-point game.
Yeah. Now a touchdown ties it, and I always think of it as 2 scores because you have to get in the end zone twice. Mm-hmm. Extra points are where you can win or lose ball games. We saw it last week in our game of the week. The other team scored more touchdowns, but the team that ended up winning made more conversions, and they made their 2-point conversions. They made 3 2-point conversions and won the game by a point. And it was fascinating.
Yeah, and that's, people watching, if you guys haven't picked it up, I think it's on Amazon. It's the Matt Mosier, a.k.a. the GOAT's Guide to Football. I think that's in there somewhere.
It is. It's a bestseller. I mean, it's right there on the main page.
I think it says math, and then that's all it is.
Look at Pinckney run.
Yeah,
she's not wrong. She was being held on that. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but she was being held. But they let it play.
Well, you kind of get, though, too, you've got a lot of these girls, it's cold. They're kind of wearing a
extra layers
hoodie there. And if it's right there, that's another thing with our high school thing. If it's not tucked in, I mean, they'll get you on those belts, too.
Yeah. Drops back, looks around, dumps it back underneath the Carly. Carly's just decided she's going to take over this game. And by the way, at the end of this game, you and I get to pick, well, mostly you, the GOAT of the game.
Okay.
That's the Matt Mosier Award. John Ivory's going to be making rings for them because he loves rings.
Oh, yeah.
And I told him that. He goes, I could have rings next week. I'm like, I know you can. You're the ring master. Zakaya drops back, wants it underneath, comes back, throws it in the end zone. That's for 6. I don't know what that is. That's terrible.
Ooh.
I hate those Zuzuzalias. We had them last week. It was the worst sound on the planet. It's so bad. It's so bad. You're not on camera there. He loves the camera. Camera loves him. All right, here we go. They're going to go for 1 here. Big, important play here just to keep it to 2 scores. She wants it all. Looking for Nevaeh. Nevaeh, that's easy. Just got behind her. And
Nevaeh's a baller. I saw her when Matt had her on our team, and then she came to our camp. We have a forest camp during the summer where we have all the for all ages for the girls to come out. With our girls kind of running it like a skills camp type thing. And Nevaeh was out there and held her own. Listened to everything, did everything well. She's going to be.
She hasn't been playing long, right? I mean,
she's just natural. It's the thing you can't.
She's
coach.
A talent. Athletic.
You can't coach that. But she listens. We had her at the camp. She's very, very coachable kid too. So that's always good that you have.
All right. So the Bills answer just past midway point of the second half here in this ball game. It's kind of settled down a little bit. We'll see what Claire and the Jags can do. That Finley connection has been working. She wants her again on the deep cross.
Got her.
Oh, she waited. Went to Olivia underneath, and that ball she couldn't bring it in, slightly behind her. But if she would have waited another second, she had Finley on that deep cross. Just cleared that window.
And it's tough, she sees what's open, and then kind of, it's kind of like that check down thing. And I'm sure her coach is telling her, like, hey, look here first, and then look there. And she kind of just,
We haven't seen a running play all night.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not. No. We're throwing the ball. Eric Coryell. Old school throwback there. They're going to stack it over here to the left side with Finley and Olivia. Again, deep crosser on Finley. She's going to go to that second window. She throws it, goes back and gets it with a nice, couldn't come up with it. That had her, didn't think she could, thought she brought it down, but I was a little shielded.
No, he's got third down. You got old Father Time is.
They are running that basically the same play, just reversing the fields. I think you may see an ISO here and overload the left side and put Finley all by herself on the right. A lot of conversation in the huddle, I find, with the girls. They much more thorough communication.
Yeah, you have to explain it, but, they want to know, this is why we're doing it.
So they're going to put Finley in the slot. Maybe they just run her on a straight go.
Yeah.
Everybody's running deep, basically curls, and now she does the secondary route. Comes back to her, made a catch on that one. It was so nice. She caught it twice. They're going to say she was out of bounds. Incomplete. It'll be fourth, and it's decision time. Now for the Jags, do they go for it? You could tell that's where they're comfortable out, right? Those deep corner routes, basically.
Let's get them out of the field. Zach.
Fourth down. You might as well. You're not going to get the ball enough times to score twice. If you don't, you may not get the ball. You'll get a ball back once, but not twice. So you got to go for it here. Then you just hope you make a stop, I guess. Yeah. Hey, doesn't matter by how many you lose by. If you're going to win, you got to get a first down here. All right, so they're going to come out, and again, they've got to get a first down here.
Well, this, kind of goes back to you go that last play, you try to get half the yard. Now you're kind of
right. So Clara drops back.
Throw.
She's there, right there in the middle. Oh, she just didn't go for it. I don't think she really knew that was for her. That was for Sophia, I believe.
Throw.
I think she was like, oh, thank you. That's how that's already been broken once.
That's the other. That's the little Howie. That's
his
sister. Yeah, she's.
That was fun. That was fun.
You guys want to say something?
Y'all want to come on the mic?
Hey guys, Kylie Crook supporting.
I don't know what that was. That sounded like pig Latin.
Yeah.
All right.
Said Kylie Crook's reporting.
Oh, okay. Here comes the Bills. Zakiah drops back, fires underneath. Easy touchdown for Maya. Little icing on the cake here. 32-13 is our score. Game's actually been closer than the score for the most part.
Now let's see if they can score quick here.
I guess you let them score quick. That's one advantage of the clock. 4:17 on the official clock. We're going to go inside the huddle with my man KP.
Don't let the first person get you. Stand right next to her. Go out, Kaylee.
So who are you thinking for the go to the game, Mr. Elliott?
You got to move them hips.
That's tough.
Don't run.
Oh, Desiree walks it in for 2. That was way too easy.
I think like you were saying, that was the first run play of the game. And
yeah.
It, threw them all off.
You feeling like Zakiah, the quarterback for this Bills team?
Oh, yeah. She's thrown.
She's had a couple of real darts. I mean, Pinkney's been the go to the game like 7 times. So, we'll go with Zakiah.
Yeah. Let's we see here if they can score 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes.
That would be something. Yeah. I mean, KP's knows enough of the game to understand the clock. But let's see. You score here, you get an interception, pick 6. Now it's a whole new game. But I don't think that's going to happen.
If he gets it back, I think you're going to see a lot of that running play again.
Right. Clara drops back.
Oh, got
She's
her.
looking for Ariana, now comes back across the field to Olivia. Just couldn't bring it in. Oh, and they're going to call a flag. What do they call?
Pulled her flag before she caught it.
Oh. Okay. That's a nice, easy call. First down. 5 yard from the line of scrimmage. That'll kill a lot of the clock, too, because they got to go all the way back and pick up their flag now. Oh. Oh, that's terrible. All right, so 2:22 left to go here in this football game. You got a game after this, right?
Yeah, they do the Lions. So it's for it's the playoffs. So it's the first, so the quarterfinal, I guess it would be. It's the playoffs. So it's the first, so the quarterfinal, I guess it would be.
You're doing 12-minute halves?
Yep.
I think you should win that one.
Oh, no, waited too long.
Matt and I were talking about this week. So many of these younger quarterbacks are doing that flipping the football. Oh, It's like, oh, please don't do that. Such a terrible habit. It slows everything down. Don't twirl it. Grip it, rip it.
Yeah. We always say, punch, pop, throw. That's our biggest thing. Get it. Put that arm back and just throw it. Trying to get it. That's what we get to. Our quarterback that we have for our varsity team, she's done really well. She came from softball, so when we first got her, a lot of her, they were going there, but they were right in the strike zone. She was right where But she's been working really hard, Haley has, and she's gotten a lot
Completely
better.
different footwork for the throw if she's a pitcher.
Yeah, well, I think she played infield, so she kind of.
Okay, third base is a little better.
She had the arm, but, it's just.
Elbow position's a little different.
He's going to go back to the.
All right, looks like they're going to put Finley over here on the wheel route. It's there if you give it to her. Now they're going to come all the way over to the deep route to Ariana. Ariana's picking him up and putting him down. Pull, and that'll be a touchdown for the Jags, and there'll be a penalty, so you can assess that on the extra point. That was a nice intermediate route there, and great catch.
Yep, tell him you want to, and it'll move it up.
Yep, it'll be half the distance.
Who declined it?
And he calls a timeout. Why not? Stop the clock. I thought that would be assessed on the extra point if he accepted it. Okay.
Or unless because it happened before she scored, so unless he's saying it would have been maybe like half the distance of the goal and not a touchdown.
They're going to go for two here. I can't do that math. That's a lot of math. I went to Forest High School. I can't do math. And Flagler College didn't have to do math in Flagler. Liberal arts school.
Yeah,
143. So what do you feel about the Lions? You feel good about this game? You going to have your two teams in the finals again? In the Super Bowl?
We're out. We have 4 girls out. 3 are at the Nationals for cheerleading. So they're there until Monday, and that was starting center, starting quarterback. So they're kind of we're playing shorthanded.
Nice catch by Finley there in the corner of the end zone to get in. All right, so that math works. 21 on the board. And they've used all their timeouts now. And so, again, now if we get a pick six, I guess. I don't think you'll see them.
I'd be surprised if
KP ain't throwing the ball. He's not throwing the ball. Yeah, I'm going to miss the 17U Super Bowl.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to do the broadcast. But sometimes my real life gets in the way.
Oh yeah, we're. It's the same thing. It's been a long week for us because we go every day with the high school team practice.
Yeah, correct.
And even like today, our girls are like, "What? We have practice today. We have a game," and it's a lot on them too. And, got to remember at the high school level too, they're doing their homework. What else they got?
Keep them busy.
Yeah.
Desiree with a nice run over the right side, brought down after a gain, and I don't know if they have to run another play. It's close. 35 seconds left on the clock. We'll see what they decide to do. Pinckney's just getting some reps in at this point. It's a fun game. Turned out to be a 14-point game. Is that right? 13-point game. Again, Forest High School.
They're competing. That's a big. I don't see any girls, quitting or getting down at all, which is what you really want to see.
That's a false start. There won't be another play now, but and these are two teams playing in the same conference, so they're going to have to, in order to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to go against each other in that conference finals.
Oh.
All right, so that'll be it. So we will talk to the GOAT. If you could stick around, we'd love to have you. If not, I know you got to get ready for a game.
Yep, yeah, we got to
big important
get ready for that one.
For the playoffs. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you.
Oh yeah, we'll get them. They're all back there wandering around, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
All right,
yeah, great job. All right,
good to see you.
It, buddy.
I'll see you down the road. Thanks, my man. Coach Mike Elliott, Forest High School Wildcats flag football. All right, we're going to talk to Kelvin Pinckney when he comes over, and his quarterback, Zakiah, is going to be our GOAT of the game. Can you bring your quarterback over? Yeah, because she's our GOAT of the game. Come on. Tell her to come on over. And KP, come on. Going to have you with your quarterback. If y'all want to stand right over there, put the headset on. You can stay in witness protection if you want, or you could show your face. That's up to you. There you go. Pull the mic down. You know what you're doing. Come on in, KP. Y'all back up a little bit. All right. Congratulations. I'm glad you got a win here on live TV.
First time this year.
That's right. So that was fun.
Yeah.
it was good to see the girls playing at a pretty high level.
Right.
You know, your team is just so explosive. Are you stuck on something over there? You should have more room than that. There we go. Yeah, you're just so explosive, right? And, you know, with your daughters and your quarterback was just letting it rip tonight.
Hey, Zakia Evans, big-time quarterback, man. She played a lot of tournament ball, so she getting the hang of it, you know. She getting the hang of it, and we want to be the type of team that can go deep and score on it.
Yeah, and Zakia, you've been doing this now. This is your third year?
With KP, yeah.
Yeah, and watching your development, you've always had the arm. What I'm starting to see now is you're starting to read some of those routes and waiting for your athletes to get open. Talk about that development and how it's coming.
I just look at the defense before I throw it.
It's not that simple, is it, KP?
Well, hey.
Is God given?
Sometimes the secret is that simple.
All right. Well, it's been a lot of fun, and you're going to probably see this team again in the playoffs, right? They're coming.
Right.
They're coming.
Definitely a good team, man, and I've seen a lot of good stuff on that team.
Yeah,
you know?
I love this division. I think this age group is really developing better and better, and a lot of that is because of what you're doing and you bringing them on the road and taking them to tournaments and showcasing their skill set.
Right.
So
we definitely get it in, man, and I love being with these girls, man. You ought to see them just go all over the state competing. Yeah. It's awesome. We learn a lot in the tournaments.
All right, where do you go from here, Zakai?
To the next game.
All right, that's the answer. All right, thanks, y'all. Always a pleasure, my man. KP with a victory on the game of the week for a change. That was awesome. All right, want to thank everybody for listening, but we'll be right back here tomorrow with a doubleheader, and it all starts with the 7U Bucks Cowboys, and then we're going to come back with the Broncos and the Ravens. So until then, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you soon.